Hello and welcome to my vlog. In this video I'm going to answer 3 questions, which is how does my new computer perform in comparison to my old video? 2, what's going on with my photography and videography, even though I don't do videography? And 3, they've noticed Basic Computer Help's come back up. Am I going to be more regular on Basic Computer Help? If you are on YouTube, I'm going to try, this is going to be the first video that I'm doing this on, but scrub along the timeline, and you'll notice, if I've done it right, that it should have chapter. Question: how does my new computer perform in relation to my old computer? Well, I'm going to state that there is no comparison. My new computer runs circles around my laptop on multiple levels because my laptop had a 5th generation Intel i5 mobile processor. I want to say it's 5th generation. I can't remember. It might be 4th generation. And I believe my desktop's base frequency for the processor beats out my laptop's boosted frequency, boosted clock frequency. So there's no comparison there. With my laptop, I'm pointing at my laptop like you guys can see it. But with my laptop, the RAM, I paid a little bit of extra money to get 8 gigs instead of 4 gigs. It did really well until I had to do a lot of editing in either Adobe, Adobe Lightroom or Sony Vegas. Because at the time I was using Vegas Movie Studio, and if you did a lot, it would start bogging down because, of course, they would fill up the 8 gigs of RAM. My new computer has 32 gigs of RAM. So I actually did this intentionally. I deleted all of the preview images, the caches from Lightroom, and told it and ran through my Lightroom catalog, all several, I want to say 20,000 pictures, so that it was forced to load everything into RAM. And I got about 3/4 of the way through before my RAM card filled up, and it had to page it. Now, normally, I don't stress out my RAM that much, because I'm only editing a couple hundred photos at a time, instead of tens of thousands. But it got me a good benchmark to see that it'll work really, really well. I can't find my product key for my Vegas Movie Studio Pro. Or Vegas Movie Studio, I'm sorry. Either way, I can't upgrade it with the upgrade key because the Vegas that I have is too old for the upgraded discount. So I've been trying out DaVinci Resolve. I like DaVinci Resolve in a lot of aspects. There's some editing quirks that I'm used that I had in Vegas that I don't have in DaVinci, which are minor. I would like to have them in DaVinci. The biggest one is being able to set the project resolution and frame rate after you edit. But that's neither here nor there. In the future, I might just buy a key for, buy a license for the newest edition of Vegas Movie Studio. Question number 2. What's going on with my photography and videography? I'm actually kind of surprised that I get people asking me about my videography. I've only ever done videos like 3 times at conventions. 2 times were vlogs, and once I was recording somebody that I used to hang out with at conventions singing, and that's it. But either way, my photography is kind of on hold due to the pandemic. Which is actually a blessing in disguise, because I had to pick up, when I bought my computer, I forgot I needed, this is an SD card reader. So I had to run out and pick one up. This is actually a cheap $10 one. I could probably have a lot less time. I could probably save a lot more time if I bought a better SD card reader, but this is actually going to do pretty good. and I did some testing. It actually transfers files from here to my computer reasonable enough for me. With my old computer, I was used to sticking the SD card in, transferring files over, and going to get something to drink. So that's kind of a habit I have, and just some test shots that I took to see transfer rate. Out of habit, what I did was I stuck the card in, told Lightroom to transfer, got something to drink. It was probably done within 3 minutes or something. That would be slow, but because I only had like 20 images, but it was probably done reasonably fast. The pandemic put my photography on hold. 2020, it is now July. I normally would have like 5 or 6 photo shoots done at conventions, and right now I have 0. I am in talks with a couple of people to do photo shoots. If you're on Lightroom, you saw that I've posted that I'm gonna set up like mini shoots out in a park somewhere. I'm gonna also do some vlogs at my mini shoots. So yeah. So that's coming along, but slow for just because of what's going on. All right. And now, question number 3. People have noticed that I've posted 2 videos in the last month on Basic Computer Help. Is Basic Computer Help returning? Are vlogs gonna come? Am I gonna do any videos on photography like I've been talking about forever? And the answer is yes. Basic Computer Help is returning. It might still be slow going, but now that I have a editing process that works, I don't need to fight a system, so that's good. Are vlogs returning? Probably in the same rate that they have been, just because I'm not a big vlogger. And I don't even think vlogging is very popular right now. I'm not sure. I think everybody who used to watch vlogs are probably now on like TikTok. But our photography video is going to come. I'm going to try to do that. Like I said earlier in this video, I haven't done too many photo shoots this year. Well, I haven't done any as of the recording of this video this year, just because of the pandemic, which is understandable. But I am in talks with a couple of people to do videos. To do photo shoots. None of them, I don't think any of them will have videos, but I am working on it. So yeah. I know these were probably not the best answers you were looking for, but hey, if you have any questions for anything I'm doing, leave them below. I'll try to answer them, if not in text, and I'll even use them in a video format. So yeah. Alright, have a nice day.